I got a book, this is 2-volume, Water Taiji Lecture in Chinese. I borrowed this from Master Byron. He made some marks. This is all in Chinese. I'm going to translate this in English, but I'm not going to translate word by word. I just go page by page. This is not a book organized in terms of teaching. It's only dialogue between the master and student. It's produced by the student in the form of a dialogue. Conversation between them, so there's a risk. The risk is my translation is not correct or the meaning I didn't get. But I thought that by doing this, I will save you a lot of time, especially those people who don't read Chinese. Even for those people who read the Chinese, but because of my summary, it will save you time. I'm going at a few pages a minute. At the very beginning, there are a lot of pages are just his students' words, and I'm going to start on page 4. The page 4 is about the same or difference. He says Yang style, Wu style, and Chen style, they are all the same. So they are common, but they are different. The difference is the one that will improve. Why they are different? There are various difference and various improvement. If it can survive, there's some good things in it. And then he explained water Taiji is extension of Taiji, has a difference, and that's the improvement. Page 5. Taiji is a point and line and plane. It's not a solid, but it's fluid. He has an example. If an insect is sitting there, someone will step on it, it will die. So the better is if the insect is walking in a straight line, it's very hard for you to step on it. Even better if it's rather the straight line, if you go an S shape, it's even harder. The hardest, if that insect can fly, 3D, that's the hardest. So it's trying to use an analogy to tell you you should do Taiji in the form of 3D and in the fluid, not a solid. So don't use force. If you use force, it's very solid. It's no longer fluid. So try not use force. Page 5. What is a 4D? We talk about 3D and 4D. 4D, the extra dimension is your mind. Not just for 3D all direction, but also the yin and yang. Watch our other videos, Master Byron talking about all direction, 4 direction, 8 direction. It's all about different dimension. When we talk about 3D, there are 3-dimensional space. I took once class robotic. In the 3-dimensional space, if you have joints, you have different joints, it's no longer 3D. You know, in terms of modeling robotic, there's a lot of dimensions there. So that may be relevant, but this is what the book says, all direction. Page 7. Gravity is the natural law. Once you learn the natural law, there's no need of any particular form. According to traditional teaching, water Taiji's initial form and closing form are all wrong. He has an analogy for a fishing net. Even if you have so many good part of nets, even if you have a small hole, the fish will escape. So it's not any one particular form, but it's the idea. The initial form and last form is sufficient? No. There are 7 music tones. Similar to 7 music tones, there are more moves, 13 moves. Page 8. Water Taiji's founder learned water Taiji from the nature. So you need to obey the natural laws. You need to learn it and actually really learn and understand and turn it into your own. Page 10. Tightness includes a looseness or mix them. So it's hard to say, should you have a tight or loose? It's like yin-yang. Water Taiji doesn't have a yin and yang, but we can introduce so that we can explain things. In general, The looseness need to include the tightness. Tightness need to include the looseness. Page 11, the tightness and looseness is very similar to yin and yang. So the page 11 is the end of section 1. Section 2 start page 14.